So this is a review of some of the information that we went over with our hands-on materials. But as we build conceptual understanding of time, which is really closely linked with procedural understanding of time, students have to know some of the following things. When that minute hand is pointed to the 12, that means that we are on the hour, and the hour hand should be pointed directly to one of our numerals that's featured as an hour on the clock. And so students should be able to predict the hour hand based on that we are on an hour based on that minute hand. So they should be able to look at that and say, like, it's on the hour, whether that's 2 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And then students should also be able to connect this to digital time on a digital clock. Now, I said that one of the things that's important after students have strong clock skill is understanding AM and PM. This is one of those things that might seem kind of obvious since we are all adults, but this is hard for students to learn. So we have to think about, well, when is midday? So that's at 12 o'clock for us here in the United States and in a lot of other countries. And AM is going to occur before 12 o'clock, so before midday, and PM is going to be after that midday. So you may want to ask questions like this to see if students understand the difference between AM and PM. So I might say, I brush my teeth every day at 7 o'clock. Is that 7 AM or 7 PM? Or I eat lunch every day at 11:30. Is that AM or PM? Or my doctor's appointment is at 2 o'clock. Is that AM or PM? Would it make sense to go to the doctor at 2 AM, would it? It would make more sense to go to the doctor at 2 PM. Now, tools that you can use beyond those hand-on tools are these online interactive clocks. Here's an example that you might be interested in. These are really nice, especially if you don't have those hands-on tools that students can touch and move to show different hour, half hour, and 5-minute increments. So do know that there's a lot of really great online resources available to you when you don't have those hands-on tools. Speaking of those tools, it's now time for us to get to Activity 2. Here on Activity 2, I'd like you to think about some of your resources that you have for telling time. And you also might want to think about some of the resources that you'd like to get your hands on. Is it some of those interactive clocks or some of those hands-on clocks? What are the resources that would be helpful to have in your classroom so that students can be successful with time?